Hey, how's it going, everyone? Another day, another cursed 50. Plan. We're gonna try and finish this today. If we do not finish this today, Wednesday stream as well. Yup, Jinpu stalled, I guess, to wait until I went live. Hello. This might be a long one, if hand does not cramp up. I love losing the feeling in my fingers mid-run and then going, yeah, you know, maybe we should end the stream. How's it going though, Golden? Hey, Rears. Yo, Tomno. Jinpu, welcome. The run has been blessed. Lonely gave me shreds of cheese, and I gobbled them up. Immediately just put it in the palm of my hand before the stream, and I just shoved it into my face. Doesn't get much whiter than that. Ryu, welcome. How's it going? Plan is, I'm gonna go as long as I feel like today. We don't finish it, we don't finish it. Then we do Wednesday stream, that's fine. Wednesday really, afternoon stream. But, I'm feeling pretty good. How's it going, N? The less cursed 50 in my life, the better. I have already described myself as the Jane Jetson, and Ryudo is, in fact, the George Jetson, and I am robbing his entire wallet. But there's only $50 in there, but, you know. But he offered me $1, and I'm just like, nope. Mine. From Kirby, welcome on in. Yeah, I found like 2 new strats off stream. I save stated it was like, let's test some stuff, find some secrets. Do you know how fucked up it is? Where they hide some of these secrets? Pretty bad. Get going. You're gonna be like, what do you mean there are secrets there? It's so fucked up. Hey, see how this is open? That wasn't open last week. Do you know why? That corner right fucking there opens it. Can you believe this bullshit? Pretty stupid. That doesn't do anything really, I'm gonna be honest. If anything, it feels kind of slower. So, and have you played this? Are you a Super Robin Hood enjoyer? Are you secretly British? That's a reset. Forgot about that. I had forgotten that the secret drills that suck. It's nice to play a game, though, where you get actual attacks. You have no idea. Well, thankfully, there's a command in the title. Or there should be. Cursed 50 is essentially a thing. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, where have you been? It's a thing where Ryudo gave me $50 because he was the last person to have the Cursed 50. And I don't have the $50 yet. I have to finish this. It's 4 games on a terrible multi-card of horrible, horrible games. And I have beaten the worst 3. This is the most okay game. So it's Treasure Island Dizzy, Linus Spacehead, Boomerang Kid, and then Super Robin Hood, which... yeah, I mean, yeah, you're looking at it. Which was the worst of the worst. I'm inclined to say Boomerang Kid. Now, if you're an Author Blues, you think it's the best game, and who am I to say he's right or wrong? But I will say this. The experience of Linus was worse. And it was a harder game and very full of RNG. But I think Boomerang Kid was just bad and awful and not good. Neck pain? Oh fuck, did you like trip? Nope, that's a reset. Yeah, Linus was bad. I hated Linus more. But if you ask me objectively... I don't know why I did that. If you ask me objectively, which game was the worst, I'm gonna say it was the game where you fall slight distance, like if you fall off this table, you die of fall damage. Like... there was no RNG, it was just figure it out and then you're good, but it didn't feel good. It didn't feel like I was winning, you know? Like, the final level was literally just, I hope you figured out how to win the level or else you are fucked. It's Codemasters, and it's for the Aladdin deck enhancer. So yes. Now, with the Cursed 50, you can give someone anything that's a horrible game. Ryudo chose the choice. He gave me 3 options. It was Quattro Adventure, which I said funny multi-cart, sign me up. The other options were Lunar DS. I did not want to play Lunar DS. And two worlds, which he meant two human, but accidentally said, oh. He accidentally said, two worlds. And if it was two worlds, I would have done the speedrun, which I highly recommend if you're unfamiliar with it. You look up the any % speedrun. It's very funny. I think this might be the standalone version, but it's Codemasters, it's British. If you're familiar with the Fantastic Dizzy or any of those games, Dizzy was the first game, and Ruda was like, there's no way he's finishing a game in one stream. Yeah, finished Dizzy in one stream. Could have finished this game in one stream. Could have. This is like the D-Rust, so it's fine if we're not doing great. Thank you, Sentinel. Yeah, but he meant two human. Which is funny because two human is easily an okay game to play. I would not have minded two human. Hey, how's it going, G-Volt? Welcome. Eden. Welcome. Hey, do you want to see a secret chat that's fucked up that you would never think to do? Check this out. Fuck you. That secret's active now. You have to crawl down there enough, and then it activates. And there's no sound that tells you that you've done this. What did that? Oh, it didn't even activate. Okay, well, that puts a block there that makes that thing not be able to fall down. I don't care. I really don't. I got hit a little bit. It's fine. Whatever. Is that a secret? They just hide secrets there. I'll know because the game will freeze. How's it going, Claire Kettle? Welcome. Dizzy people trying to make Tower Draga. I forgot to grab the key. So this is basically just attempts. You couldn't tell. If we don't get it, then it continues. When I win, I get to pass the 50 on to someone else. You actually, Zach, you've been around in a while. I've started the Powered Up series of just every Robot Master I'm on. We got the worst one out of the way. Oilman is, he's bad. I'm just gonna reset. Hey Nora, how's it going? Oh, there's no secrets there? Okay. You have to collect all the treasures, as far as I understand, to beat the game. You're not allowed to look anything up. You're not allowed to tell me anything. Those are important Cursed 50 rules. Not that anybody would know anything about these games, because why the hell would you admit to being a Dizzy knower? You watch some of the Gutsman run? Gutsman run was very fun. It was broken. It was broken in the best way. I think I'm just going to do the boss rushes on easy to save myself some sanity. Because, doing them as Mega Man is fine because they're designed to be like that. As everyone else, I'm just like, hey, this sucks. Because some of them don't have, like, shots. Like, the Oil Man one, I couldn't fucking bother to do it. Time Man was voted as the next Robot Master for April. I'm probably gonna skip October because there's enough where I could skip a month. Some people are like, play his role in the Halloween outfit. Not really a Halloween outfit. I don't really get Halloween vibes from Roll. It's Time Man. Don't blame me. It's what people voted on. It was either that or Iceman. Yeah, what I was gonna do was whenever I end up playing Roll, I was just gonna change outfits once per level, because you could just do that, and there's enough of them. Notice how I didn't even bother with the secret. Like, it's... The secret with the ball, just not fucking worth it. I'm gonna turn that up for my own sanity so I can hear the sound effects. Fucking hell. Already taken unnecessary damage. Don't ask me what these are, we don't know what they are. They're... acorns? Yeah, I need all the treasure. They've got Yoku blocks. This is a Mega Man game. Don't ask me why they're here. I don't know. This is the only game on this cart that gives you health, gives you lives. Fucking hell, that's a bad spot to stand. I forgot about that. What is it? It's health, it's lives. Oh yeah, this is real fucked up. You just have to know you have to walk there. I found that out by accident. I think they were training for Linus, and then, well, you know. Yeah, this is exactly how I feel. You understand. It's a 2 out of 10 game, but it's not happy about that. I mean, this is the D-Rust run. No, I don't have the muscle memory exactly like I did the other day. They want you to just, like, run into spaces you would never do to unlock secrets. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, you can defend yourself, you can kill enemies. It's got things that make it a video game. It doesn't mean they're good things that make a good video game. But don't stand under the gargoyles, you die. Really rude. Claire Kettle, did you bother playing this one? I don't know what you did and didn't really play much of for this, because I know you're one of the few people that had this. I, as a kid, at least had one Tengen game. I don't remember which one it was. That was like my only real exposure to unlicensed carts. I'd say that's still accurate. Secret. They don't again, they don't tell you. I only know because of the achievements. And I think anyone else would be at a disadvantage here, but it's like a side effect. Not a side effect? Maybe that's not the right word. Fucking hell, I'm taking so many unnecessary hits. Here's a room that doesn't do anything. You don't ever go in that room. Perfect. I got that without taking a hit. Looking at it, it looks like a good game. It's not. I assure you, this is primo British garbage. This is the one that if you showed me screenshots of this or footage, I would probably agree with you. But having played it, I'm like, no, it still sucks. There's the reason I'm like, it's the most okay game out of the four. The VODs for the Cursed 50 are on YouTube. I recommend you watch them so you understand the difference in quality of the games. And then you get to Linus, and you're like, what the fuck is going on with this game? How did he beat this? It fucking took me a while. It was not easy, I'll tell you that much. I mean, you'll know which ones I beat the game at, because you'll see at the start, the new VOD starts, or the new game starts. You're gonna be really disappointed being like, how did he not finish this for like 4 streams? He did a 7-hour stream of Linus just to beat the game? What do you mean he's at the end? How did he lose? Oh, it's gonna be heart-wrenching for you. Most of the jumps in these games are the kind of jumps that give the player a heart attack, and I'm being told constantly by people here, hey, that's giving me anxiety. I don't like that jump. And I'm like, good! You're not the one who's supposed to fucking feel that, but welcome to the club! I forgot. You can get lives in this game. You can get a lot of lives. That's good enough. You'll notice all the guards are kind of the same. Super Maddie hood. It really does look like the Maddie spray. Maybe he played this. I don't really talk to Maddie, but like we hang out at MagFest whenever I've gone, which is I haven't been in 10 years, but probably at this rate. But like, you know, or no, it would have been less than 10. But like, it fucking feels like a Maddie sprite. How's it going, though, voice of dog? What you doing? You being a goober again? Go, just go, just go. You gotta take advantage of iframes in this game. This is the Deer Rust run. I'm not expecting to do good on the first run and just win. It's madness. God, if only you could destroy the gargoyle heads. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be restreaming that soon. It got retro achievement support because, well, I've been asked by many people if I was ever gonna play it, and I was like, I already did. We already streamed it, and then like that was years ago and it's not archived, so I'm using that as an excuse. Ah, that was unfortunate. You know, a good video game would let you control your jump arc. Much better, at least. Here is one of the worst parts of the game coming up. Hey, do you like doing the same thing over and over again for a bit? Too bad. Oh my god, I got hit. This is about the point I wanted my first run to die anyway. Hate my inputs. Alright, well, yeah. You go there, and then you have to jump over this guy, and you have to go around him a few times is the best way to put it. Yep, okay, that's fine. I'm completely fine, despite how it may sound, that I died. Mostly because you gotta do a D-Rust or two before you really get going. I just don't want to die in the first section of the game. That's like, nope, that's an immediate reset. Yeah, there's just no point in turning that off. Pay attention, by the way, to the red pixels. They are the ones that have drills come out of them. It sucks. And you're not gonna know they're there until you get hit. You just kind of have to remember where the drills are. I guess I'm gonna unlock this. May as well. Ooh. Doesn't feel faster. The way this game works, every time you get, I think it's 5 hearts, you get a free life. You can't fire your bow in any other direction, which I find very funny because you'd think Robin Hood would have, like, the greatest archery skills imaginable. Instead, he really doesn't. I'd argue he has some of the most pathetic archery skills. First time I've ever done that. Let's see if that unlocked the secret. Oh, no. This Robin Hood doesn't know how to do that. Yeah, okay. I locked it. It's a pretty decent secret. Again, you would never know that. There's no way to know that going into very specific spots in this game is going to do things. And the infinite arrows, oddly generous for, you know, British gaming. How is archery YouTube doing right now, Anora? You feel like you're someone that would know for some reason, based on that comment. The Super Robin Hood situation is crazy, guys. Speed that up so I can not wait as long. Okay, we're in a good spot. What's up with the eyes? They're just eyes. There's really nothing interesting about them. This isn't like a bit or anything, it's just like, they're just eyes. Got impatient, you're not supposed to do that. Weirdly enough, dying is sort of better. You can, the way your health and lives work, you get 3 hearts, so that means you only need 2 health to get your lives back. It's a weird system. Here we go again, taking unnecessary hits. They don't tell you, by the way, you can stand on top of these barrels. I figured that out by accident. Thought it was a glitch. Nope, it's intended. Yeah, the eyes are friendly for some reason, which you wouldn't get that impression from a British developed game like this, but no, they're surprisingly nice. Remember, what's above me? Nothing. Nothing is above me. I pretty much always take a hit there, that's fine. That's not fine, though. This fucking game, I swear. Resetting this mostly so I have better time. They give you a lot of health and you kind of need it, as you've noticed. It's just, like, why does Robin Hood's castle even need drills? Or, not Robin Hood, I'm already forgetting his name. The King? King John? Was that it? Yeah, you might be like, why don't you just hit them from a different angle? Oh, you fool. You innocent fool. You think I would do that? I've tried. It doesn't work. They don't care. Not only do the arrows go over them, and you can't, like, shoot while you're crouching or angle up, but like, yeah, they thought about that. They were like, oh, you're at an angle where you could hit them? No, 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 no. I think it's more insulting than anything. King Richard the Lionheart is the rightful ruler but was absent during the Third Crusade. Remember, pay attention to the very loose red pixels that are hard to see on purpose. It sure is fucked up they did this. The Curse of Garfield. Right, he doesn't stop there. Ah, foolish. Not me. I know it because of the book. It is just kind of public domain, though, so anyone can do anything with it. Music died. The music died. Hello? There's just no music. What the fuck? Well, that's never happened. Even the game is done. Very cool. Works one was pretty good. I still think the funniest part of that is, I mean, I may not like Dave Chappelle anymore, but, it's the part where they're like, we're gonna have a black sheriff, and everyone's like, a black sheriff? You can't do that. And then he's just like, well, it worked in Blazing Saddles, and everyone's just like, got a point, yeah. It's just a really funny meta joke of like, the same guy. I'm like, oh yeah. So many unnecessary hits. How long is this game? I wouldn't know. If I knew the answer, I would be done with it. I wouldn't be playing this. And you're not allowed to find out and tell me, so don't bother. It is cursed 50 rules. No spoilers whatsoever, no backseating whatsoever. I mean, I already don't like spoilers or backseating, but especially with this, it's like, I can't know. That's true. Why would you? You know, Eden, you seem like someone who would have a lot of fun with the Cursed 50. I say awkwardly, gesturingly. Eden's just like, no thanks, I'm good. I got other stuff. Yeah. This part fucking sucks. That's different. There's a difference, Go Get 'em Nailers. The difference is, I'm getting real money here. And also that was, I'm going to cheat anyway and just look up the answers, which I was. Because I was doing it for an event where it was just, hey, get the achievements. It didn't matter that we were playing the game seriously or anything. Also, it's a European game, so I didn't have the answers anyway, for the most part. So why would you? Nope, that's the forbidden phrase, sorry. You're not allowed to say that on this stream. I actually, like, genuinely really fucking hate that to the point that it's like, I had to ban that as a phrase. People were coming into the stream and being assholes with that and saying things like, well, if you don't have money, that's a skill issue, so, nope, sorry, it's banned. You're not allowed to say that here. Genuinely, like, please do not do that. I am asking you very nicely. If you want to give me actual criticism, I welcome it, but, like, it's just not the place. They're both banned. I banned both of them for the same reason. I was sick of people coming in just being assholes, and it, like, genuinely made me angry. I am happy to say, oh yeah, no, I'm not very good at this, and all these other things, but, I like actual criticism if you're gonna do that. It just doesn't come off as nice, it just comes off as mean-spirited and nasty and not fun, and like literally when I decided I was banning it, the entire chat had my back. I was like, yeah, this is just rude. Why would anyone want this? Hi Trey, how are you doing? No, he's having fun. Robin's having a great time. As opposed to Worf, who is not a merry man. He's got the Worf hair on the sprite, though. I mean, he could be Worf. Captain, you don't understand. I am not a merry man. So yeah, this is the worst part of the game. You have to do this twice. For no reason. You need the key, but to do that, you gotta go around twice. Okay, well, I didn't think he could fire yet. That's my fault. Fucking hell. This is the worst cannon ever. There's a lot of them in this game. See how I don't like it. I wonder, is this a secret? Hold on. I hate that I'm right. That's so rude. You see what I mean now of like, yeah, this game is just really fucking mean. I will say this. In this game's favor, I guess that's another secret I never found. I think I need that. I do need that. Fucking hell. In this game's defense, could be a lot worse. You would bring people to the cursed 50 willingly? How would you do that? That's right, he did have Yoku blocks. How's it going, Nanpoodle? Welcome. What game were you trying to pause? Was it Dark Souls? Yeah, there's no pausing in Dark Souls. You don't know what the Curse 50 is? Boy, am I glad for you, because there's a command and everything with information. I haven't played Pokopia, I don't know anything about it. I actually don't want to hear anything about it. Well, I wish it was the Cursed Filthy. I would've just fucking asked Jinpu to clean it. Jinpu, just play this game. It's like Power Wash Sim. You just, clean. Yeah, there's all the info. It sucks. You brought people to a cursed, forbidden stream of, a multi-cart that's very bad. This part's really bad. If you couldn't tell what I have to do, I have to aggressively run at this. I've never fucked that up, but it sucks and it's very anxious. Of course I played Builders. I love Builders. Builders 2 is incredible, and I hear Pokopia is even better. I heard Pokopia basically got rid of the combat and refined the building, which is perfect. It's, you know, I don't really need combat. What the fuck just killed me? There was nothing on screen! Actually, what happened? What the fuck? I think after how well Pokopia is doing, I don't think you're getting another game in the Builders series. I think it's safe to say, I think they're gonna rightfully just be like, hey, this is the best-selling Pokemon game ever. We want you to make more of that. One last arrow before he died. I did not fucking see that. This fucking game, I swear. This next part I've never done without taking a hit. It blended into the background? Fuck off. Fuck right off. Yeah, I would like to get Pokopia much like everyone else. I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much. And that's the end of the run. Like a Builders 3, but I just don't see it happening anymore. I was always like, yeah, Builders 3 would be pretty cool, but now it's like, perhaps we don't need a Builders 3. One, 2, 3 is the same canon. 4, 5, and 6 is the same canon. The rest are their own. Although 11 might take place due to reasons before 1. I hate these drills so goddamn much. It comes down to a lot of memorization, is what a lot of this is for the Cursed 50. More so as a compilation of everything because it was multiplayer, so I think they just wanted to put everything in there. But again, I haven't played 9. It's the only one I haven't played, minus 10. But I haven't played it because I decided willingly, yeah, you know what? I do want to play this game, but I want a remake with the online working, so I haven't bothered. It's not that I'm against playing it, it's just that, as fun as it might be, I would have way more fun elsewhere. A prequel to 3. Yeah, when I said 1, I meant 3. That's a prequel to 1 and 2, but you get what I'm saying. Say they went full Final Fantasy. I'm not looking forward to Dragon Quest anymore after today, though. Specifically with 12, as much as I like Dragon Quest. You know what's not cool? Announcing that Square is doing Slime AI. You can chat with the Slime AI, and I'm like, who the fuck asked for this? Why do you need this? Why does everything good have to be ruined by AI? Like, actually, please stop ruining Dragon Quest. Because now it's like, okay, well, 12 has been in development hell so long, they're probably using AI assets, and we can't really confirm this. But hey, they're pretty fucking cool with using AI, unfortunately. Yeah, that would have been really nice if he was alive for that. To just be like, fucking don't. Only humans. It's unfortunate. Yeah, these streams have, the Cursed 50 streams, as you can see, Zach, have kind of become AMAs. They're just chilling. That's why I enjoy doing them. Like, there's nothing going on in the game. You're seeing the same thing over and over again. I have nothing to say. So, I'm just happy to chat. That is correct. But the trend chasing moron dickheads. I do not understand how anyone could ever use AI when it's like every time the answer has been, well, the person who used this previously did such a fucking bad job and got so much negative backlash, and it cost them more money in the long run, rather than the short profits we demand. So it's like it's clearly just anti-company as well as everything else it's anti, but like, why would you ever think this is a good decision? I don't know which one Kaneko is, but I'll take your word for it. Didn't get hit there. Doing good, doing good. Executives hate that they have to pay other people. Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you're looking at short-term goals, you're absolutely correct. AI is saving you money for like 2 seconds, and then the second that you turn around, you realize, oh yeah, wait a minute, this is fucking terrible. It's the plagiarism machine. And it's not even doing a good job at that. Which is why I'm like, why would you ever use this? It's proving to make you spend more money. Because you have to hire a guy. Zoc, I'm sure you fucking saw and were pissed about this. This is you we're talking about. Did you see that Sagagaga got a translation and I was so excited and I was like, I'm gonna stream it day one. And then it was fucking AI and they didn't reveal it was AI until it was already out and it was in a tiny paragraph that was hidden so you wouldn't find it. Like, I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad about that. You have no fucking idea how much that pissed me off. That sucks. Ah, fuck me. That was a waste. Waste of a life. Yeah, so like on a ROM site I was using, I was telling people, I was reading the thread, because it's like, you know, pre-patched ROMs and stuff is pretty nice for hacks. And it's just nothing but arguing from the people that like AI, and they're like, well, it's a way to play the game. It's probably like a 90s stuff. I'm like, yeah, because Ghost Stories was so racist and all these other things. It was so good. And, like, the screenshots I saw, I was like, what the fuck does any of this mean? It's golden flag seed. What the fuck is a flag seed? Huh? What do you mean? You stupid fucking idiot. They were being so defensive about it. They were like, I waited years to play this. I'm like, yeah, so have I, and I can't play this like this. It's a game that's a very personal story about humans and doing what they can to survive in a soulless corporate world, and then it's like, yeah, but like, what if I could play the game because AI let me? And the answer was no. That was an accident. Yeah, the tools didn't exist, which is why nobody translated it. And now they're saying, like, it wasn't very good, and, like, it's not really worth it. It's like, you do know that wasn't the case, right? Like, it's good, you're not getting the good fucking experience with it, so of course you hate it. I don't know a single person who has played Sagagaga, and I would not want to talk to them if they did. After this experience, they're like, well, we put the tools out, so, like, people in the comments were either saying one of two things. Oh, if you care so much, translate it yourself, person who doesn't know how to translate. The other thing was, oh, if you care so much, you're wrong about AI. Did you know people only hate AI because of sci-fi? Like, you know, like Skynet? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? Nobody has ever once said, what are you talking about, you stupid fucker? This is the worst fucking AI take I've ever seen. Actually, such a shitty opinion that it, like, caused a visceral gut reaction. Yeah, I feel really bad for all of them, because it's like, yeah, we had the cleanup crew, and it was like, immediately people were finding mistakes within, like, the first couple minutes of the game. It's bad. Yeah, there are many reasons to like AI. They're all valid. There's only one weird AI that I like, and it's not weird AI. It's Weird Al. You get it? Because the capital I looks like an L. Hey! This was a funny joke. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing with AI that sucks, is, like, I will happily say I think there's absolutely a place for AI. And, you know, I will say, like, again, surgery is great. Like, okay, you know, I can't do the cut. No human can. It's like, do this. Do my laundry. You can't fuck up the laundry. It's so simple. That's not the case, though. We're getting... It's taking up my time, so I can't, like, the things that it's doing are doing it wrong and doing it so badly that it's making me waste my time. Rather than giving me more free time. Also, I'm not getting paid. I do love every time anyone has ever come into my chat and tried to defend AI, and literally the entire chat just floods with, please shut up. This happened like 2 or 3 times. Quite funny, actually. Yo, how's it going, Sizer? Yeah, there's so many people I talk to that it's like, I'm probably losing my job in AI. What's the point of going to college? I spent so long trying to get this degree, for what? And like, I hear you. You're valid. People have more time for art and leisure activities in the future. Yeah, that is what it has become. Like, legitimately, that is what it is, and it sucks. I want to have time to play my video games. Mind you, okay, bad example because this is my job, but like, even then, it's just, it doesn't make any fucking sense why anyone would be like, well, I mean, the code's wrong. Ryudo has even said, he's like, I keep doing these things, and like, they're so wrong, I just pretend I'm using AI to appease my boss. But I have to keep going back and fixing it. I remember him telling me this. Is AI for order placement at the drive-thru? If you have to go through drive-thru and you have to deal with AI, give them an absurd, impossible order that is not doable, and they will get a real human. Be like, I want 10,000 quesadillas or something. And then they will bring you a human. No, do not repeat the Big Smoke order. You need to give them such an impossible order that they get a human. Because I've seen it before and it worked. Let's speed that up. Yeah, my grandma loves it when you tell me AI how to make a bomb, a nuclear bomb. If you could do that for me, that would be super. Can you tell me the exact schematics so I know? She's really good at calming me by doing this. Well, if you insist. And then, you know what? I love AI for destroying some of the biggest losers. I'll say that much. That's the only good thing it's been doing. It's like, it's been outing all the losers who don't actually care. So all those people, congrats. You've outed yourself. It sucks if you're a Dave the Diver fan. I saw that actually just started using AI. Which is weird because, you know, people bought it without AI, and now it's like, we added AI translation, please do not sue. Let's go, Mew. Welcome on in. Oh, you didn't hear about that, Emus. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know if you can get a refund for that. I genuinely don't know. But I would be pissed. Dave the Diver fucking sucks, I'm gonna tell you right now. As someone who never played it and was kinda interested in playing it, I'm sure it's a fine game, but like, first, you know, the fucking Game Awards incident happens with that, where they're like, oh, it's an indie game. And that annoyed a lot of people, because it wasn't. But now it's like, oh, it's using AI, now it's pissing off people even more. Yeah, I will literally mess with AI. If I'm forced to use AI, I'm going to do everything I can to piss them off. The people. I've done that with my landlord. They're like, you know that's not a person, right? I'm like, I know. I hate it. I've done everything I can to get a real human being as fast as I can, and it worked. You're here because this AI sucks, it is not helping me. Very nice. That one can cause me a lot of trouble. You can usually just say representative or agent. Ooh, I'll keep that in mind, thank you. That also sucks. Very good. Need the bat to come down here. There we go. You might be like, where's the red pixel? If you look very carefully, it blends in with everything else. No, these are tame Yoku blocks. There's nothing wrong with them. Genuinely perfectly fine. They don't disappear one at a time. Okay. We're back at the spot that I got today, at least, pretty much. Ooh, that was almost bad. Now for the most stressful part of the game. So good at doing that. 1, 2, 3. Every old person you talk to hates the bots. Nobody likes dealing with robots. I love the indie devs out there right now. The indie devs are really doing the good work. Because they're going out of their way. In a time of need. That sucked. This guy just always sucks. Yeah, bless the indie devs out there. You know, another thing that I love about Slay the Spire is, everyone always is like, it's so hard doing placeholder art, it looks like shit, and it's like, nobody fucking cares. You know what's great about Slay the Spire is they put funny googly eye art everywhere that looks really silly, and it rules. Everybody universally loves that. It's like why Slay the Spire took off, I want to say. Hey, today's PB is brought to you by Fuck AI. I think I go down here. Hello, Author Blues. My esteemed Dizzy colleague. Don't go down there. That place is a trap. It looks like it's part of the same area. It's not. That's the room that you never need to go into that I mentioned earlier. Auth, would you like to bless the run today? I know it's the cursed 50, but I'm asking you to do a bless. Ow. This was the room that really fucked me over last time. Can bless it. Jinpu, can you 420 bless it? Yeah, like, if you're doing any art commissions and you're not an artist, literally just give someone, like, a scribble and be like, this is kind of what I want. They will be like, I gotcha. Fuck. Just go, just go, just go, just go. Ryudo is not a good buddy for giving me the cursed 50. He's a great buddy because he believes in me to play this garbage. He gave you a banger? I forgot if you heard the choices of games. It was this, Lunar DS. I did not want to do Lunar DS. This was the first choice and I picked it. And then he was like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting you to say yes. And he's like, yeah, I was considering Lunar DS and Two Worlds. He meant Two Human. When you say correct opinion, are you referring to Lunar DS? On Two Worlds, I told him about the speedrun after, and then he was like, okay, that fucking rules. And I was like, yeah, it does. I think for the Cursed 50, I would have done the speedrun and then just played it. Legit. One, two, three, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. This is the room that I died in and lost everything. Need you to just, like, fuck off for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't want to do Lunar. There was no chance. I think, what would really make this game better off is if we had the wacky green arrows, if you're familiar with Green Arrow. What? That's such a stupid secret. You enjoyed Beyond the Beyond? I watched a stream of Beyond the Beyond. It seemed very boring. It didn't seem bad, it just seemed boring. Well, this fucking sucks. Okay, we're good. Wasn't the most graceful way to do this, but it works. One, two, three, four. Back we go. This game sucks. It sure does. I mean, it could be worse. They gave me health, they give you hits. I'd reset at the start if I get hit. It's pretty fine. Hey, Oth, when did you want to go through, the Dizzy games? I know there's a lot I've been like, we should do that, but like... I'm just saying, we could be the dizziest people on Twitch. Nobody's gonna want to hang out with us because we're so dizzy. They'll be like, whoa, don't want to get that dizzy, you know what I mean? And everyone's like, no, we don't know what you mean. I quite enjoy playing this game compared to the other ones. I was told that you did Linus for Kuso live during SGDQ. I didn't know that part, which explains a lot. And then I guess you beat it for dashing through the trash. Linus sucks. I have offered the chat, if you want me to play another Linus game, whatever I owe for my taxes, because it's streaming, I will happily play Linus for you if you pay the entire amount. It could be $500, it could be $300. Such a stupid secret. Why is that even a thing? Linus McFucknuts? That's my asking price, though. How many secrets did you find, by the way, Aw? Get some Dizzy games set up and we'll talk. Sure. I have La Milana ready to go. I'll have to find the date that works. Oh, I haven't done my taxes yet. I do my taxes myself with a friend of mine. One of my mods is a accountant, so he's essentially my accountant. He does my taxes with me. So I'm either going to do them this week, next week, or the week after. I think the week after is fine. Do your taxes. Yeah, apparently the achievements sort of tell you where the secrets are, Oth, but it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to— who would think to do that? At first, I wasn't even doing that. I was running here from the chain and grabbing the ladder, and I was like, that jump sucks, that can't be what they intend you to do. It wasn't. That doesn't make it better, it's just like, what the fuck? I think I could beat this today, though. We got so close. I think it was like 6 gems to go. It sure is European as fuck. Okay, well, I shouldn't have taken damage there, but whatever. Just go, just go, just go. Taking unnecessary damage. Once you've figured out a room, it's pretty easy to get through. You know, Tina Hacks came into my stream last night off during the We RA event and was calling the game out for being European as fuck, and it was really funny seeing Tina come in and just be like, this is so fucking European. And it was the fucking Gummy Bears game. That Gummy Bears game sucked. That was a mistake, but, we're good. We're not good. Because we almost had a free life. Easy room, bye-bye. I'm taking so much damage, I don't need to. I kinda wanna reset this run. But things could turn around. You know, it is funny, though, that the secrets in this are easier to remember than they are in Boomerang Kid. So, Zach, you never got to see the fucked up game that Boomerang Kid was. What's your favorite part of Boomerang Kid? Is it the throwing boomerangs? You were wrong, because he doesn't do that. That makes too much sense. No, Boomerang Kid only picks up boomerangs. He only throws them on the high score screen and the title screen. That makes too much sense for him to be able to have a cool power to throw boomerangs. You know, I hate Adventure Island, and even Adventure Island, Higgins could throw boomerangs. He couldn't throw them well, but he could throw boomerangs. Yeah, that's what makes it so baffling to me. Not be taking hits there. What I really should have done is just killed myself. Remember, if you die, you technically lose a life but could get more lives. It's such a weird, complex system that is unnecessarily complex. How much is giving me full health? No. Bad. Very bad. Could have avoided that bat super easily. Ah, fucking hell. Could have avoided that super easily. I'm getting too impatient. Worst part of the game. I don't know if Auth found this part hard, but I really dislike this part. Because you have to go through it twice. They don't call him Robin 2 times for nothing. Fine. not even a good thief. I think that's the funniest part. He takes a ton of damage. Script number 1. Ready to go, chat? Let's do it. That's fine. It's not fine. I'm actually very upset. I don't know if you can tell. Time for the return trip. Why do they make you do this more than once? It's so stupid. Who in their right mind thought this was a good idea? But it's okay, we got pictures of hot dogs for all you hot dog lovers out there. Who is a big hot dog lover in the chat? We got any hot dog lovers? I mean, I don't know what else that's supposed to be a picture of other than a hot dog with mustard. Which is weird because I guess it's anachronistic, right? Hot Dog Lover 83, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. Now is not the time. There is a fly going around my head. I don't know where it is, but it is. I am trying to lock the fuck in. And that's what happens because of the fly. Very true. I pretty much always take a hit here. You could arrow it. That's true. Okay, I've found a reliable strat for that part. Arrowed. I'm absolutely gonna be playing Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people again. Last I checked, I was still very attractive because I could play the game. I don't know when it's getting a retro achievement set, but I'm absolutely doing it, and I wish I got a season 2. Why is it like this? Yeah, it sucks that I played The Walking Dead first, so I just assumed they were all like that. And then the good ones are actually good. Who'da thunk it? God, now's a very bad time to raid, but welcome to the Cursed 50. Hello. You're at, like, the worst part of the game. One of the worst parts. How's it going? Welcome to Cursed 50. You know how it is. It's Cursed 50. It sucks. Once again, hate this part. It sucks. I've never messed it up. It still sucks. It doesn't matter. Hey, good news, we get a life. Hey, bad news, the screen sucks. How did that hit me? It's the power up that makes the game good. That's the power down. It's the power button. That's the joke. Alright, chat. For those of you who've seen every game in the Quattro adventure, you're forced to play one of them, gun to your head. Which one? Dizzy. Dizzy. You know, Dizzy was the one I got through the fastest. I think I'm inclined to agree. There's no bullet. They just strap you to the chair and give you the controller. It's the only way out. They're doing everything they can to keep you alive. You've gone Dizzy? Dizzy is a special kind of garbage. But it's fun. It's rude, really rude, and then you just kind of beat it and you're like, That was so mean, but I kind of loved it. Oh my fucking god, I hate this part. I think Dizzy would work so much better as a point-and-click adventure rather than a terrible platformer that is also a point-and-click for some reason. Make the fucking jump. I'm going to die at this rate. Of boredom. The good thing is there's no time limit on this game. Oh my fucking god. I hate this part so much. Speed it up a little bit. Dude! Oh my god, he does not want to fucking cooperate today, Robin. If this is the winning run, this is an edge of my seat run, is what this is. Thank you. All it took was me getting hit once. What the— oh my fucking god. There was the smallest fucking dot that says, hey, there's a drill here, dumbass. Okay, we're good over here. Yeah, this might turn into a stream does not continue, or stream does not end until I beat it. So I'm feeling pretty close. Do not ask how I did that. Well, there goes the 1-up I wanted to get. So this was one of the most confusing parts of the game for me, was where do you even go from here? Because they don't give you direction. Taking unnecessary damage. It's this way. Okay, just testing a thing, you can't do that. This room is just annoying. I slipped so bad. This is such an easy guy to take out. There we go. I'm gonna die here. Yep, this is the end. Oh, you can hit him without running, it's just the angle's fucking weird. Alright, this run's over. Say goodbye, chat. Run's dead. Oh, there's a spot where you can cheese that guy. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna take a sippy. Okay. I got myself a root beer. Oh, I gotta reset. I can't be taking damage like that. This first area is just off limits of damage. Like, if that happens, I'm just... It's such an easy area. I'm just getting, I don't want to say sloppy, but I guess impatient. I want to get back to the parts where I was dying. We've already made progress today, which is good. When you play a game with limited continues and lives, you have to judge based on progress. Isn't that right, Lofi? Tempted to start doing predictions. I should have done this with Linus McFucknuts and Boomerang Kid, but Boomerang Kid runs are like 5 minutes long. Game's like 30 minutes. Chat, do you want to do predictions? You could win some fast money. It would be, resets are allowed. It would be like 10-minute prediction. What do you think? Would this make it more exciting? Nobody's really saying, so... Dragon Starduster, I told you this last time you did it. You gotta read the description. You didn't read the description. That the dog doesn't get a treat. That's the whole point of it, is to enforce good behavior for my dog. If you do that, I cannot give the dog a treat. He doesn't get a treat for the rest of the stream. You gotta read the description. Okay, we're out of the first room hell. First room's not even bad. The hardest part of this achievement set is going to be, for those who don't know, it's figuring out where the hell the secrets are. Author Blues doesn't know where all the secrets are. I don't think Tina knows. Ryudo definitely don't know. That motherfucker didn't finish this game. We had a terrible green dungeon last time. I don't even know, what do I call these? Genuinely, I don't know what we call these rooms. The green dungeon, the blue dungeon. The bedroom. This isn't necessarily accurate with how weirdly Metroidvania-y and vertical-y it is. It's not really a Metroidvania, you don't find new items, but you get what I mean. Chat, I was mentioning earlier some of the Wii stuff, so I'm probably going to be doing a bunch of Wii stuff. For retro achievements, and, you know, basically using it as an excuse to play some Wii games. I know I want to do Kirby's Epic Yarn. That might be one that we do tomorrow with Montaru. You might get there a little bit later, but I think that's the plan. I definitely want to finally go through Super Paper Martin on stream. Might be something we do soon. Yeah, areas, I don't know. They don't tell you a lot in this game. I am so stupid for getting hit by that. This is a pretty overall easy room. No, that's fine. Really it is. I wanted to take that damage. Yeah, that damage was, it was holding me back. You understand. My limiters. Well, I'm getting good at getting that without issue. Bye-bye. Hate that drill every fucking time. The weird thing is with this game, I don't feel like I'm improving. Maybe that's a bad thing, but like, I don't get the sense I'm getting better. Like I do with a lot of other games. Linus, I definitely was getting better. That's what I mean. It's like, oh, well, I'm dead again. Yeah, I think this is like still the dungeon. There's basically the entrance, the dungeon, the bedroom, the chapel. Why are there crowns in the basement, though? That's what I want to know. Who's putting crowns in the dungeon? That is a very bad death to take. So here's the thing about dying there. Dying there means I just lost a lot of health. This run is, it's feeling like it's done. Part of me is real tempted to figure out if you could jump over the spider, but I don't want to risk it. Round we go, attempt number 1. Love this dungeon. You could probably run through that, but I don't want to risk it. That I could risk. Mistime that. Big fan of them spawning me in the middle of that. It's so smart. I think of that. This run's pretty much over, as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna stick it out just in case. You know what? I can jump over that, okay. I'm like, this run sucks, I'm willing to take the damage. Thankfully, I don't have a fly or anything attacking me in the middle of this either. There's not a lot of RNG if you couldn't tell. The bats are annoying because they're one of the only things that respawns. Once I learned you could just jump over that, this makes this way easier. Then I could do this. Also, I don't know if you noticed, the bats always spawn in the exact same place every time. I could just play perfectly. There's a chance. Like, the bat will always go in a certain spot, so, like, once you know how to shoot it, you can kind of buffer arrows out. One, two, three, 5. This is not a weird timer, I'm waiting for a specific... Got a life? That's good. You could probably jump to get down faster, but, wouldn't risk it. Stress! I love stress. I love stress. I have continued to not mess that up. Fucking hell. It's so easy to get hit at by accident in this game. Because, you're holding up to go up the ladder that, like, it doesn't matter if you already know that the guy's up there. The reason I said I'm just gonna ride this out and we'll see what happens. I absolutely don't have faith in this run. But it's practice. Like, right there, it's like, why did I get hit? One, two, three, one. Okay, I'm getting better at that. Yoink. A little out of place. Well, what I don't understand is what fucking time period is this? We gotta get that. Well, that sucked. That really sucks. Oh, this run's so over. Do not start with the Shrek. You know I do not like the green demon. I don't understand this jump anytime I have made it. I'm serious. Please don't. I am trying to lock in. Could be the end of the Curse 50. Probably not. This life is not looking too good. No, it's my health. I've got a little bit left. It ain't much, but it's an honest living. How's it going, Trolling Shuckle? Hope you're doing well, friend. AC, welcome on in. This run probably not gonna end well. I'm just not gonna bother. Super tired after work. Well, I hope that's been going well for you. Heading to bed, Ultra? Thanks for stopping by. I can get one thing of health, like an extra life, and I would feel pretty good about the rest of this run. Yeah, that worked. I guess. By definition, this is a new PB. Why do British developers do this? They always insist on the clouds that you could jump on. This is PB, so it could be the run. I doubt it though. What was the point of that? I moved it over here. Hey, this jump fucking sucks. This is literally the worst way for a run to end. I'm gonna sit here and think for a moment because, like, I don't know what the fuck to do in this room. What do I even do here? I have 2 hits left. Like, genuinely, what do I do here? You can't tell me, though, is the problem. That key was a fucking ruse, wasn't it? I don't understand. This is how my best run has to die. This is so fucked up. Yeah, no, you're just stuck down there. Holy fuck, that's terrible! That's so rude. If you fall down that pit, you just die. You would have no way to know that. That key probably doesn't do anything. It doesn't feel pixel perfect, that's the problem. Oh, that's a reset. You know what the worst part is no matter how many lives you have, you're dead. There's no way to get out of that. Didn't slide far enough. Nope, that's a reset. Getting too impatient. I think this is going to become a doesn't end. We were so fucking close. That's so rude. That's so rude. If you want to save state, chat, and get over there, I'm not allowed to know anything, but like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanna fucking know. So you could tell me after I beat it. You could be like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That's the most fucked up room in the game. The room where, you die. The worst part is, you have to go in that room because there's at least one treasure in there, but I guess the key is fake? I guess you could say. Nope. Yeah, I'm trying different things and it's not working. Now I gotta know if Author Blues made it there. I bet he did. I bet he fucking did. I'm gonna have to ask him that. I'm like, did you run into a room that just fucking kills you? Ends the run? He's gonna be like, oh yeah, that room sucks. It's the cursed 50 though, it's not the blessed 50. How's it going, Trike? Welcome to what I would like to be the final day of the cursed 50. I can't believe they put a fucking soft lock in the game that late. That's so rude. Final day. Ray, what are you doing? You wanna heckle me? I've got nothing else to really talk about. Nope. Reset. Oh, what are you doing? Are you also playing Super Robin Hood? Hoo-hoo. You would have never made it through Linus. You would have given up. I know you. Try, you would have given up so hard on Linus. Pathetic. No, there's like creepy ghosts? that an indicator that's where the secrets are? If it is... The fuck? I can't even find, half the fucking secrets in this game anyway, it feels like. I gotta say, if that was the ending chunk, though, not horrible. So Trey, do you want to make me play the other Linus game? There is a price. Undetermined amount of price at the moment, but it is pay for the refund on my taxes. Doesn't have to be Trey, it could be anyone. Once those are done, I will say this is my asking price to play Linus 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'll play the Genesis version probably. That's fine, we can take that. Where are you laughing? Are you saying you don't have the money to cover my taxes? Okay, now we're gonna reset. No, you're just not gonna do that. You had a chance, you had a chance. What are Linus games? Buddy, the Linus don't even know what a Linus game is. I have been told Linus 2 is part point and click, part terrible game. Which is to say it has the same exact platforming. So Shrike, did you see me play Linus Spacehead? Well, no.
Oh my god!
The first half. Oh, okay, yeah, no. You should really watch the VOD for Linus Spacehead. All like 4 or 5 streams of it. It was like a 16-hour playthrough for a terrible NES game that takes like 8 minutes to beat. I'm not even exaggerating when I say the speedrun is 8 minutes. How fucked up is that to say? Consider yourself one of the lucky few. This is the best game in the Quattro adventure. Probably. You have health, you have lives. Hey, we almost beat the game. We got into a room that says, go fuck yourself, get softlock, dumbass. How was your nap? Greg, that might be the most fucked up thing you've ever said. Positive. Like, damn. That's fucked up. I respect it, though. Yeah, Linus has, like, some of the slipperiest controls I've ever experienced. Inconsistent difficulty in the levels, inconsistent level design. The first level, easy. Second level, probably the hardest in the game. How do you feel about I Want to Be the Guy levels of Coconuts? You know how I Want to Be the Guy apples are, right? The apples that fucking kill you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were, like, inspired by that. I can't say for sure they were, but, like... I'm, like, 99% sure that Kyan, the one who made I Want to Be the Guy... that was the case. I feel good having gotten this far, usually, about a run. Losing my first hit here. This is a round where I usually try and get a hit in. We wait here. Hey, what though? This game would be a lot worse if it was just lives and no hits. Did you miss anything? Oh, with this? Unless the game's over, the answer is no. I mean, you saw the soft lock, right? Yeah, the last run probably could have been the winning run. Like, if the stream was over, it meant that the game was done, probably. Grabbed a key, there was an impossible jump to make. fine. I usually take a hit there. That's acceptable. That's not fine. I think it's that crazy to ask for the suffering price is this for Linus 2. Watch Linus 2 be a much better game than Linus 1. If I ever get to play it, it's gonna be like, oh man, wow, this is so good. I hate when this game eats my inputs. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I gotta say, pretty good choice for this game to have enemies that mostly don't respawn. Okay, we're good. Design is hateful? That's British level design at its finest. You might disagree, but I'm like, have you seen British gaming? British gaming is a mistake. I don't know what it is. British gaming is just so rude and spiteful. And European gaming in general, it's not even just Eurojank, but like, why would you put fall damage? Why would you do this? So many strange decisions. God, these guys are so fucking slow. Loop 1! What the fuck? Did the music just die again? He's never made that noise. What the fuck is going on? This is actually, like, distracting. Only Amiga makes it possible, you see. Hey, a life! The game is dying and screaming for help. Hey, it's back! It does that, thankfully, every once in a while, but never that bad. Yeah, I think my game might be haunted. It might not be cursed. I think it's just haunted. We both. Perhaps. Once you know how to get through this, it's not too bad, this part. One, two, three, four, five. Ooh. Okay, go over here, grab this, go back up. Going pretty good. Stressful part. Everyone's stressful part incoming. Oh. Never feels good. It doesn't even show you if you pause. Your life count. Okay, Zach, I've been meaning to ask you two things while I'm suffering through hell. What did you think of One Piece live action? I assume you watched it, and also the Robot Masters. That's essentially been picked. I think the cleaning ones are probably the most boring answer that we could get at this point. Got a fuck ton of lives to get soft locked with. One Piece is surprisingly good since I know you talked about it. You're like, oh, I love Baroque because it's been really good. Happy for the winners? That's good. Kind of hope we get the Valve Man or the Cactus Man. That's the big ones that I'm like, okay, they're not just the boring ones. You love Baroque because you can fix it, the game? Oh, I don't either. I yo-ho-ho. It's too expensive to own streaming services, as you can imagine. There's too many of them, and they all cost too much. And, you know, with the way things are going... Can't blame anyone who does. 'Cause there's that big merger coming. Feeling really good about this run. Not to jinx it or anything, but like genuinely. I grab this, I get a free life. Yoink. You got like 6 lives. I have to watch that channel. I keep saying I'm gonna properly start Kamen Rider. And then, like, you know, I stopped the first season for no reason before I moved, and then was like... well, I'm gonna get around to it eventually. So anyway, that was a fucking lie. I'm probably not interested in Sentai recommendations. I'm gonna go in order is why I say that. It's just... I need to sit down and do it. I'm probably just gonna start the original series over again for Kamen Rider. Like, that's a good recommendation, I appreciate it, but it's definitely a... I'm not gonna watch more or any of it until I get there. Nothing against anyone, it's just I know myself. That's how I'm gonna want to do it. One, two, three, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. This is definitely a glitch exploiting, but I mean... Hey, anything you find on your own in the Cursed 50? It's a strat. Hey, what? I can kind of go for a fucking... break after I'm done with this game. When I say break, I mean like breaking the game in half. 1, 2, 3. Guy's firing arrows through his buddy. You know, I've never been more confident, and you may say that's a foolish thing. But I'm feeling like this is the run. We have so many lives. We've got so many lives. All I have to do is not get soft locked. Yeah, 6 lives left to not get soft locked. I like those odds. Hello, Beam Queen. You've brought everyone to the Cursed 50. How's it going? Welcome on in. I think this might be the end of the Cursed 50. All I have to do is not get soft lock in an upcoming room. Congrats. I have to grab that without falling. We're good. Okay, we didn't soft lock. Maybe, just maybe, that isn't a soft lock. But, I'm not taking any chances. Subpar Robin? Good joke. So what the fuck is the purpose of that key? This is only stream 2 of this one, but yeah. I think you have to just jump that. I think that's what they want. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, like I said, you should really consider watching the VODs for the other ones, and then you'll be like, God, this fucking sucked. Why did he go through all that? It was given to me. It's a curse. I think that's what you have to do. You should see the 5 or 6 times it takes to be able to beat Linus, then. What a fucking terrible game. Like, that game is, like, legitimately, it's like 8 minutes long, and I've never spent 16 hours on a game that's so short. We have, like, 5 lives left, 6 lives left, and we're nearing the end. I swear you can make this. You have to jump at probably the last pixel. That works. Fuck off. 6 lives. Yeah, we have 6 lives left. This is the run. No, but notice it didn't give me my achievement there. That's the end of the game. The curse has been lifted. That's GG. Congratulations! After exploring and fighting your way heroically through the deadly Nottingham Castle, you have eventually rescued your true love, Maid Marian. You have also recovered all of the stolen treasure King Richard will return. He never returned. Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! The curse has been lifted! Congrats on my 50. I gotta decide who gets it and what they're playing. Did they spell it Marian? Good job. Thank you, everyone. I guess the stream's over, maybe. I don't know what to do now. I kind of want to celebrate. But I don't have anything to celebrate with. They might have just on purpose typoed it as a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in some manual requests, I think, for some of these achievements. You're free. I am free. I gotta decide what I want to do, though. The Cursed 50 has been a fucking journey. This was the most tolerable game by far. First things first. Gotta message Ryudo. The curse has been lifted. Yeah, I sent him the gif of Jane Jetson with the fucking wallet from the intro. I'm just like, yoink. Curse has been lifted. Thank you for the call, Locksmith. I appreciate it. This is not a night for Bakeru. I mentioned this last time I played this. I didn't do Bakeru. I was gonna do it in February, but you weren't around, so I didn't really feel like it was right. But my hands were definitely a thing that were being problematic the first stream. They were starting to hurt near the end. I don't know what it is. This game does that to my fucking hands. So, this is not a night for Bakeru. I gotta relax. First things first, posting this. The Cursed 50 has... I gotta do something short to celebrate, I feel like. I'm ranking the games right now. Hey, Lonely, do you want ice cream? My treat? What do you think? Lonely? Actually, I should say Ryudo's treat. What do I do? What do I do? You got time for Gummy Bears Mini Golf? It doesn't have an RA set yet, sadly, but I want to do it. I could put in a request for it. I also, don't know what region I need. I probably need the European region. Let me check. Gummy Bears Mini Golf. The DS one has an achievement set. It does not have the cool gummy bear pose, though. Oh my god, all of the achievements are just unlock this award, unlock this award. Yeah, you know, that one was about as easy as I thought it would be. Which is the funny thing. Yeah, I can't think of anything. There's nothing like super cozy and chill that I want to do. Like any games I want to play right now. Just do a victory run for the Retro Achievements thing, the Wii event. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that.